I actually heard this blues record and I didn't really understand it was music. It sounded so alien in the northeast of England, this kind of wailing and certain guitar playing. So that left me stunned. And then I put on a Bob Dylan album. And what amazed me and stunned me was the words coming out of his mouth. I was like, what? And that was so inspirational. And obviously, through the years, I bought every Dylan album. So some of the tracks are because I was laying on my back, stoned, listening to Blonde on Blonde over and over, or, all of the albums as they came out, I learned something new, or, learned how to play a particular track on that album. So some of the tracks on the album are because I was playing them when I was 15 or 16 and got up in a folk club. And some of them are just, moments in time where I was really affected by this particular song on this particular album because of my particular circumstances. Bob is obviously like unbelievable social, political songwriter.
Yeah, culturally just changed.
Yeah, he changed the world. But he also has a side to him that appears on certain albums that is very romantic. And sometimes they get overlooked. And so I wanted to do some of the romantic songs. And having, met Bob on lots of times and being around him and, sort of understanding parts of his nature, when he writes a love song, whether it's Emotionally Yours or To Make You Feel My Love, they're not as straightforward lyrically as lots of songs. They're sometimes a lot simpler than like Tangled Up in Blue or A Simple Twist of Fate. But you can feel the sincerity and the resonance that's coming off the album, and I wanted to do some of those songs too.